I forgot to put out a message that said that we are live. Let me do that. Good morning. Good morning. Just do it. What are you whining about? You have food. You have clean poop box. I don't know what you need, man. Well, come here. I don't need this kind of stress this early. Opinions. I feel like I'm being kitty judged. Hi. Yeah, kitty. Kitty judge. So early. Good morning, everybody. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. Can you hear him? He's like, I don't like the treatment I'm receiving. I know you just fed me and cleaned up my area because cats are gross. I need you to learn how to go outside and go to the bathroom. I do. Mm-hmm. And it's sitting right here. What are you doing? Okay. And not shitting, sitting. Anyways, good morning. Good morning, Heather Johns. Good morning. Leslie, good morning, you beautiful coconut. Sherry Elsbeth, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So I'm on for a little bit this morning. You're lucky your cat goes outside. You know what? These cats had never been outside. They want to go outside. This one has stepped out the door and then rushed right back in. Matter of fact, he's walking over by the door right now. Has splinters from mowing. And I want them to go outside and go potty. I really do. But they've been spoiled their whole entire life. So, and you know, where's Meredith Reed going? Good morning, Renee Shellum. I have this huge splinter. He's so needy. Feed me. I don't have food in my bowl. Good morning, Donna Culverhouse. How are you this morning? Bill was asking me, so I haven't gone over the evidence yet. I've been a little busy since we got back. And I haven't gone over the evidence from the theater yet. And he's like, what kind of evidence did you get? I'm like, oh, we got a lot of stuff, but I was going to let him go through it, give him something to do, right? Because to go through audio takes hours and hours to go through audio EVPs. I'm like, let's look at something to do. So I'll have him do that, so I haven't gone through it yet. Good morning, Barbara Zisk. Good morning. So I am putting out, I'm working today because Mr. Fry, but I do have a crazy ghetto cat. She runs the hood by day and comes in through the dog door at night. I'd like to put a dog door in for the cats. If they would use it, I would put one in, like a sliding glass door one like Bill has. Absolutely. And there goes the cat. Not only there goes the cat just launched. Other side out. So today I am taking a break from you left your coffee. From maybe I might go out and mow. I don't know. I do like to mow, and I like it when the yard looks beautiful. It doesn't look so beautiful right now. The lawnmower was broken, and I told the guys, you have 3.5 hours of audio to go through. I haven't gone through it yet. I told the guys, I'm going to go give the lawnmower a tune-up. We have a great big commercial zero turn. And they didn't believe me. So yesterday, as I'm cleaning spark plugs, guess what? Lawnmower's working now. That's how I learned how to do tile work and all sorts of stuff. So today I'm working on creating some change within the membership. I need to have it done by the 1st so that I can roll that out. We did have the sale over the last 2 days, 25% clearance, and a couple people got more than 25%. You notice that didn't start until Sam Community was like, I'm going to mark it down more. And I'm like, how are you going to do that? But he's going to do it, I figure. So he's got that going on. I am working on the new newsletter. I'm working on the new newsletter. If anybody would like to claim a day, if you're on the membership, you guys, and you want to claim a day to do any practice readings or just have a talk, what are we? We're going into June. What days do we have? We could do the 8th. I could have guest speakers on the 8th or the 9th. 15th, 16th, 29th, and 30th. And I will post those. For anybody that wants to claim a day, you got some. Heather Johns did get some amazing pieces. She got some really good pieces. Good morning, Lisa Hip. Good morning, Tina Galvez. What are we going to talk about today? I have so many decks of cards. That's funny. Let's pull from here. Okay. Let's pull from here. Good morning, Isis. I see a couple of decks of cards out there in the shop that I'm like, I'd really like those. I'll just buy another deck for myself. We have how and where is Bill? Bill's in Texas. He's been by himself now for a week. And he'll be by himself. You moved your son, Cody. I moved my son, Cody, out of his dorm at college yesterday. I need to go through the sale. I missed it. It's 2 days. Absolutely. So Bill I'll be back on the 1st to Bill, and he seems to be doing okay. And he has a nurse checking on him twice a week. So, was not intentional, but it's the way it happened, and that's the way we do things, right? We go with the flow. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? We're going to pull a card and find something to talk about today. Jennifer Stolzel. I need more coffee. Mm-hmm. Jennifer, I guess I'm going to be reading for you right now. Facebook user is Billy Ann. Good morning, Billy Ann. If you are still here, Jennifer, are you still here? Can I get a good morning, everybody? Okay. So what the card that I pulled, I was going to just pull a collective card, and my guide said no. So they want to talk about you learning from your past experiences. How much are you taking from your past experiences? And the big thing here is, are you going and saying, why was so and so mean to me? Or why did this happen? What circumstance did I do to do this and have this come back at me? All those things. Good morning, everybody. Sandra Oaks, Tracy Anderson, Christy Werner. Good morning. So I'm that your guides are trying to check in on you and say, are you looking at these things as why me? Oh gosh, you guys, never say why me, because that's like throwing the gauntlet down to the universe and going, game on. Really what it is becomes manifestation, because then we go, we've put energy into, why is life so horrible? Why are these things happening to me? And that attracts that energy of, let's have things happen. Okay. You're alone over there in YouTube land. I'm sorry, Donna. We need to work on that YouTube following, don't we? So you're not alone in YouTube land. So you guys are saying, pay attention to the positive. Pay attention to the positive. And that is where, there's Billy Ann. And that is when you start to have all these incredible things roll around. I'm supposed to talk about retrograde, you guys. Hi from England, Helen. Good morning or afternoon. The guys want to talk about retrograde as an example. Now we know energies are affected by retrograde, right? We go, energies just, we feel like every little thing that could go wrong goes wrong. What happens when we hear retrogrades coming up? We start to dread retrograde. Some of us do, right? Some of us revel in retrograde. But that, again, shows a point. The people that are like, oh, I love retrograde. Everything shifts and changes for me. I love retrograde. And then you have the ones that go, holy crap, everything goes wrong. My computer, my car, everything goes wrong. Guess what we're doing? We're manifesting. We're manifesting as well as contributing to energies, because there are definite energies there too. But your guides for you are saying, Jennifer, notice the wins. Notice the wins and be excited about every win. Because even when we lose, we're learning. And there's a win in that. That's what your guides are saying. I'll show you the card. The card is Flourish. It's a beautiful card, right? The card is Flourish. That's what your guides want you to know. Good morning, everybody. Everybody. Go into it saying, whoop, whoop, retrograde. Moving. Love it. Let's do it. Good. I'm glad. They were, so they really want you to pay attention, because the way they come across, everybody that watches me on a regular basis knows I will just talk and 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 talk. But they went, ha, ha, ahem, ahem. All right, everybody. I don't have I'm not on my regular computer. My regular computer is where? It is in Texas, because in Lisa's infinite wisdom, she didn't think she needed it. I think I got on the plane and I was like, oh, I should have brought my computer because everything's on it. So there, if you're interested in being part of the community of people that you can see chatting on here, most of them are membership community people. We just came back from Savannah. We get together, we have fun. We're going to try and do it 2 times next year on each coast. Not sure if we're going to Savannah again, although we had so much fun and so much information come through at the Savannah Theater. I kind of want to do it again. They said they had so much information, so much evidence in one night that they'd never have so much evidence in one night before. But when you take 20 intuitives and you put them in an haunted theater, things happen. Like, what was, you guys, if you were there, what happened? We had, I'll let you guys do it. What happened? We had so much stuff. Okay. Oh, no, don't fall. Really? I gotta check my drum. You're okay. Everything else all right? Yeah. I was gonna drum this morning. It's really totally what I was gonna do. The drum is fine. It's okay. The drum is fine. It's my first drum, and it was purchased at a powwow from a Native American man, and he made them out of horse hides. And it's a very beautiful feeling drum, but when it's wet, like it is today, it is really, really humid, and it goes boom, flat. Oh yeah. The mirror in the 1810 on our camera in the mirror room. Ask them to check the camera. Okay. I can see it on YouTube. Okay, good. Yeah, this is something I didn't even turn it on. It does it itself. Going to Savannah is a goal for you. It is really a cool city, So anyways, I was going to drum this morning. That's how I was going to start this morning. And I didn't. And that's my drum giving me shit. Hey, dogs barking at the horses. Also light coming from an area that nobody went into. Very cool. I didn't hear about that one. Angela Maynard, her camera, her professional camera, she's sitting here like this and it starts taking pictures. Can't explain it at all. It was with the lens cap on. There's no reason her camera should have been taking pictures. So she took the lens cap off and turned the camera on, you guys, and turned the camera on, and then just stood there like this throughout the investigation and let the camera take pictures. Funny. It didn't continue to take pictures after we left the theater, nor did it do it before. That was freaky. Good morning, Mr. Fry. Good morning. The whole thing was amazing. The whole thing was amazing. Oh yeah, the camera thing tripped everybody out. It really did. Let's see what else was there. I'm behind. I'm trying to see. We had so much stuff go. Yeah, the camera was the clincher for you. Yeah, it really was pretty cool. Okay. Oh, and the spirit was, see, I wasn't in that group. Isis says the spirit was responding to the questions with the camera. Donna said I had the sad lost man in the hallway going back and forth. I'm not sure if he might have been a violin player. That's really funny because I kept hearing violin chords on his ghost thing. And he kept saying yes. We couldn't reproduce it. I'm the debunker for sure. I'm always trying to find ways to explain things. I am too. I always want to be like, and then people get upset when you debunk. They're like, oh yeah, but no, everything's evidence. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're very practical psychics. We're very practical psychics. Let's see, what one haven't I used in a long time? Let's go with this. We're practical psychics. And I think that's important. I really do, because we need to have a level playing field to start from. We need to be able, it lends credibility. If you go lens flare, oh my gosh, people hate to hear something is lens flare. Hey, Rachel Kalina, right? They can't stand to hear something's lens flare, or an orb is dust, or you have a bug. They don't want to hear it. Yeah, I want to be able to say, can't make this shit up, right? Right. Aaron was in the mirror room with me and Sam when I was standing in the REM, when the REM pod, at the REM pod, and I would say, touch it. And you see, we didn't get any REM pod activity with our group. So what was consistent with one group in one location, another location, group of people would come in, we wouldn't get the same thing. It was really cool. It was really cool. Okay. I see somebody I'm going to read for. Can't make this shit up. I learned I'm incredibly comfortable with spirit activity around you. Baby steps. Right. They can't hurt us. You know what? The people I worry about are the live ones, not the dead ones. Okay. Your guide was freaking out. When the tour guides come back and say, you guys need to come back. They had just recorded Portals to Hell there not that long ago. And I know they had to have done a multi-day investigation. They're like, no, we've never, ever got information like this. What you going to do? Who are you going to call? Who are you going to call? You're going to call the My Mystical Lifers. Who are you going to call? We should start a show. Who's meeting? Hey, Heather, when life calms down, you want to go to the Mansfield Reformatory with me? Yeah, it's kind of a touristy thing, but it's the Mansfield Reformatory where they recorded the Green Mile. It's pretty cool. Call My Mystical Life. Yeah, but so many, Lori's right. So many mediums in one area. It was Mystical Life Busters. This is for Helen Mansell. Ooh, you have some variety going in life. Helen, I keep want to call you Heather. Helen Menzel, are you still Heather? Sandra, you know what? This is a doable thing, right? We can have a meetup here in Ohio and go to the Mansfield Reformatory. I'll drive to the Kentucky one. I've not been to that one. What is that one called? With the body shoot? Bye, Renee. Okay. This is a really, I pulled tarot cards for you, Helen, and they're really adorable cards. They're the Spirit Song Tarot. I think they're beautiful. Absolutely love them. Um, and the first, and what I think about the diversity of this is you're pulling from several different areas of your life, which is wonderful. You have the Knight of Shells, the Six of Acorns, and the Nine of Shells. Okay. So this Knight of Shells talks about new experiences. This talks about charging in and just boom, here I am having a great time, right? Here I'm finding my passion. And if you don't know what your passion is, if you don't know what your zing is right now, and that's what the word your guide's name use is zing. Because I would have said passion. I would have said your what excites you, right? It they're like, what is your zing? What really floats your boat? What is it that makes you excited to start an activity? That's what you need to be working on. That's where you need to be putting your efforts. Because if you're fueling something that just pisses you off all day long, then don't do it. Then don't do it. Your passion is dancing. So I like this then, okay? Because they're saying that if you take that passion and you work with it and you find a way to create a niche for yourself where you can help other people feel passion as well, that you're going to feel successful, that you're going to be that elk. Oh my gosh, that elk moving forward, such powerful energy, such powerful energy. And that is that earth energy as well, where it's saying, okay, I can move forward. I can move mountains. That's what your guide says. You can move mountains. And when I say that, what I mean is you can create change in other people through your passion. I don't know how. That's your passion. You have to come up with that. That's you, right? But they're like, you can create also a monetary income. I'm not quite sure what they mean by that. I mean, I know what money is. Obviously, I know what money is. But they're saying you can create. I don't know if it's maybe a group or a small lesson. I don't know. I have no idea. That's not my job. My job is to. I'm an I'm a nicer Lindy Hooper living in the 40s and 50s. I'm a hairdresser. So I have lots of people. Absolutely. Hairdressers are incredible energies to sit and be able to talk to, right? People will tell you everything. The things a hairdresser or nail technician hears is terrifying, you guys. It's terrifying. You learn things. Yeah. There's something you can be doing to create passion in other people and make them feel good about themselves. And it's going to bring about, I love this one, bring about that feeling of fulfillment where you walk away from every day, get away from my coffee, with a full cup. A full cup of, I feel great. I might have worked hard. I might have done a lot of exertion. I might have danced a lot. I might have done a lot of hair, but I feel great about it. And I really, and I'm supposed to pull you another card, but not from that deck. Okay, fine. From there? Okay. Oh. I keep seeing my Starman Tarot, and I cannot help it, but I want to sing Starman. Um, it's just a thing. Okay, so here is another card that they want me to pull right here. And it goes kind of along with that because it has that mischievous energy. I go with the mischievous on this because it is a sense of humor. It's a lot of fun. You have to have fun with whatever you're doing that's bringing in stability and joy into other people's lives. You have to have fun with it. You can't just stroll through life and one day after another they're saying have fun. Find that passion and have fun. If I jive the Lindy Hop. Okay. And much more my work. I give so much with hairdressing, but I am going to have to sell home and scared and having nightmares. I can tell you that you have prosperity coming. Stay away from worrying as much as you possibly can. I know that's easier said than done, right? But There's something you're going to be doing within your passion that's going to bring you more money, and it's going to fall in your lap, and you're going to be like, oh crap, there it is. I'm going to start watching that crazy lady more. Because it's and here's the thing, I feel like it's right in front of you. I feel like it's right in front of you, and you just have to ask the right questions, and all of a sudden things are going to start shifting for you. And I pay attention to what you have going on around business wise around you, money wise. I feel like there is an opportunity. And watch The Secret. Watch The Secret on Netflix, and start manifesting if you don't already do manifesting. We watch The Secret regularly, just because we feel like we need a refresher every once in a while. Because I know that there are moments when I just do not remember to do stuff, and sometimes it's the important things like be grateful for everything we have before it even happens. That's super important. Reach out and grab it, right? Reach out and grab it. Anybody else feel like she's on the cusp of something? Like on the cusp of a revolution. And I don't mean like revolution. I'm talking about her world is getting ready to shift. Anybody else feel that? It's just like like that. It's just a feeling. Just a feeling. Okay. Moving on. I hope that was helpful. Hope that was helpful. Let me see. I saw somebody. And I have to go back. We should rent cabins at a campground and do a meetup. That's a good idea too. I like that, Meredith. I have to head back to Texas on the 1st, and I don't know when I'm going to be back again. I saw somebody I wanted to read for. I have to go back a while. So if you go to mymysticallife.com, you guys, we have a lot of different stuff going on. We have trance mediumship happening this month. Oh, wait. And on Saturday and Sunday, we have mediumship development classes. Okay. So it's a Saturday, Sunday class. You can find it at mymysticallife.com on the front page. If you are interested in developing those mediumship skills, this is a wonderful, fun class to take. We try to keep the fun in everything. It's so important to have a good time when you're doing stuff because it raises the vibration. I love the idea of the big house on the island. Me too. Me too. Good morning, Angel. So we have that class happening this weekend. Next month we have on the 7th and the 21st. We have 2 different dates. So they're small Zoom room galleries. So it'll be a live situation. Everybody gets to ask a question. And what we're doing is I will be doing trance mediumship, and that means I'll be stepping into trance, and you'll be able to ask your soul a question, not your higher self, your soul a question. Where there's examples up there if you go through the registration process, and it is a lot of fun if you have been involved in any of the trance mediumship sessions. I think we've done those mostly in class, haven't we, you guys? I think we've done most of those in class and not so many out in public lately. So maybe we'll do an event that we have. We do trance mediumship. Interesting. We have a gentleman come across. I'm assuming he's a gentleman. He feels more like a collective, and he calls himself Oz. Oz. And he's kind of snarky. And he says Oz, O-Z, like he has to spell it for us because, we are human. Good morning, everybody. I won in my son's 1940 bikini. They love the story. And wow, the other contestants were younger and lovely, but little old me won a 55-year-old. It was amazing. So much fun. How cool. See, you know how to have fun. Good morning, Shannon Sargent. Okay, so I'm going to tell a story about Shannon. What else do we have going on this month? Okay, I'm going to tell a story about Shannon. Oz is snarky. Oz is snarky, not Ozzy. Not Ozzy. He's a collective. I can't remember where he's from, you guys. As soon as you're done with doing trance, you forget, or you don't even remember sometimes what you have come across. It's very interesting. And he's just a trance mediumship. I think he is basically the stand in the front guy. So we were at this weekend, right? And Friday night, we're all gathering. We're at the brewery place. Was it Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. So we're at the Full Moon Brewery, and everybody was introducing themselves. And here's little old Shannon. She's my BFF. We've been best friends, I don't know, since we were little. And she's sitting there and she's like, it was funny to me. It was hysterical. She goes, hi, my name's Shannon. Moon River, thank you. Hi, Laura. And she goes, I'm her BFF. And if anybody thinks you're going to be her BFF other than me, I was like, it was so funny. And if you haven't caught the rest of the video, I didn't get the rest of the video. Actually missed out on doing Angela as well. It was all hi. Mr. Fry is our crystal provider, crystal addicts and stuff. Oh God, it was so funny. Okay. Oh, Donna popped over here to say hi. Yeah, he collective. I'm sure he's collective. I work with him, and then I work with the Pythia, which is a collective of the oracles of Delphi. Heather's like, I think she would cut you for sure. Yeah, Shannon, get up in there. Okay, moving on. Let's do this. She did. It was so funny. I was like, holy shit, she just threatened the whole place with violence. It was funny. Okay. I can't find The Secret on Netflix. I'm searching. Am I searching right? Look on YouTube. You might find it on YouTube as well. And if you can't find it, ask Aaron. If you can't find it, Tracy, ask Aaron. He'll know where it is. Sandy Foster, are you here? Sandy Foster. Oh, I haven't pulled from these in a long time. I should take more cards home with me. Good morning, Sandy. That's all I have for you. No, I'm kidding. She's like, that shit right there. That ain't funny. That ain't funny. I was just saying hi. It's funny. Let's do this. Let's do it. I know, right? Okay, Sandy. Heather, I was waiting for her to pee on your leg. And I thought, I was the tough one. No, my kids are terrified of her. Seriously, they're terrified of her. And she's only 5 foot something. And they're 6'6", and they're like, I ain't pissing off Shannon. I ain't pissing off Shannon. Okay. And she loves it too. Don't you, Shannon? Okay, moving on. Sandy Foster's like, just do it. Oh, okay, that's different. That's a different card. It is a different card, though. I've never seen it. Oh, wow, that's a theme today. Okay. All right, we'll go with themes. So, I am using, I love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. It's a beautiful deck of cards. And it is called the Divine Animals Oracle. How pretty, right? Good morning, Renee. Divine Animals Oracle. Okay. And the first card I have for you, Sandy, is talking about your duality. Oh, don't rain. I want to mow. It's talking about your duality in situations. You're very compassionate. You want to see both sides of things. You probably lend a little bit more to the rose-colored glasses part of things, and try to move forward and keep everybody moving forward, keep everybody happy. Let's do this. Come on. Let's keep moving. Let's keep rolling. And it's a good thing to be able to see both sides. But I feel like there may be somebody that feels like you overly glass things over, and just you ignore them or you ignore situations or things along those lines. So just pay attention to that and make sure that you understand that it's okay. Who is the author of the cards? Stacy DeMarco. That it's okay to keep that upbeat spirit, but just don't diminish anybody else's experience. And oh, did I show the card? I didn't show the card. That's why I was like, whoa, that's a card, right? It shows both sides of a situation. Really interesting, beautiful card. Andre Vade. And then I had this one. I feel like there's a lot of times where you're moving through situations and you do this. We all do this, right? We all do this. Life is a stage, isn't it? And on the inside, you're struggling. You're struggling. And this is really part of this card. This is part of this card because it's life is, and that is exactly what I keep hearing. Life is a stage. And this part over here, this happy part is what you feel people want to see. Okay. And this is where you may revolve sometimes. Now, I know it's the dolphin card, and normally I don't do reversals on oracle cards, but this is the dolphin card reversed. Look at it's all about happiness. And sometimes when we are stepping into situations and we're showing that we're just thrilled, we're going to follow them, what everybody else wants to do because we're happy to do what everybody else wants to do. You need to have an opinion when we are merely players, right, Laura? You need to have an opinion and make yourself known. And if you're unhappy about something or a situation or a person, you need to be vocalizing that. You need to be vocalizing that. Because when it comes to your personality, you have a very strong will. Oh gosh, and I love this tiger. And I'm just going to step away from the actual visualization of the card, and I'm going to go with that tiger. So I'm going to use the tiger as an animal totem and tell you that you're really great at blending in. You're really, really, really great at blending in. But you don't have to blend in. You're beautiful in your own right. You don't have to blend in. I'm supposed to pull you another card. You're beautiful. Yes, express yourself. Right? You don't have to blend in. You don't have to follow the herd. You don't have to do all those things. You just need to let what you need and what you want be known. That's interesting. That's how you get connection. And I know I don't usually do reversals and oracles, but this is another one that is reversed. And it's like the connection is there. Connection is there. You're not as connected to situations as solidly as you could be by doing all of these things. Don't glass things over. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Most of us do it. We all, like I said, life's a stage, right? We have to do shit we don't want to do. But then we get to a point where we do it and we don't even realize we're doing it anymore. Because we're just plugging forward. Tigers don't change their stripes, right? You can show one thing on the outside and be totally different on the inside. They don't change their stripes. They just change the look. Here. Okay? Be authentic for yourself, not for other people. For yourself, not other people. Absolutely. Leonie Ray. I hope that's helpful. I hope that was helpful. Leonie Ray. Good morning, Laura Berwick. How are you this morning? You know what, you guys? You know who I haven't heard from? I have heard from her here and there, but I feel like she needs an emotional bump today. If you have Ellie Coyle on your page, could you all give her a bump? Could you give her a good morning? We love you. Something. I just feel like she needs a bump today. She just keeps coming into my brain. If we could bump Ellie Coyle and just say, good morning, love ya, you're cute. All those scents. I don't know. I just feel like I just feel like she needs a bump if you have her on your list. Okay. Oh, Leonie's like, wait, don't forget what you're doing. Okay. I appreciate it. You thought of Ellie as well. I'm telling you, I feel like she needs a bump this morning. It's like a right here thing. I get it right here, in my throat. I feel like Ellie's been on your mind a lot lately too. Yeah, if you can message her, that'd be fabulous, you guys. And I just don't know. I just feel like I just get she needs something. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Okay, we're going back here. Okay, we're going to go back here. Miss Coyle. We love Miss Coyle. She's been really quiet lately. Oh, there we go. There's your cards. Okay, there's your cards. They are jumpers, which mean they are volunteers. I don't know if we can tag her or not on here. She's probably busy. Okay, this is for Leonie. Beautiful cards. So what I'm going to say about you is you are a force to be reckoned with. I hear that you're a jumper, Leonie Ray. Not a jumper, that you are not a jumper. I was reading at the same time that you are a storm. That you are a storm. And that's definitely what I pick up from this. You are somebody that can create change. And I think that you're also an empath, which means you push out a lot of energy, whether it's I'm in a really good mood or I'm in a shitty mood. So if you're in a bad mood, it can clear a room. So pay attention to that, because what that also means is you're being affected by other people's energies around you. So a lot of people that are like this like to stay in, they turn inward and they stay home more often than they should, resent going to work because you have to be around other people. And it's mostly because you're picking up their energy and their influences. Okay. So make sure you're paying attention to that. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Because when you're in a bad mood, it changes the temperature of the room. Okay. And this is what they're showing me here with this Wolverine. They're saying, yeah, she is in a much different time zone. She's 6 hours ahead of Central Standard Time, guys. She's in Ireland. So this is about that fierce energy. So pay attention to what you have going on, because if you're pushing out that anger, it's going to roll through the room. And then all of a sudden you're going to have shifted everybody's day and they're going to walk away giving that same energy out and passing it along. So make sure you're paying attention, because I really feel like that comes from somebody else in your life that you really need to be blocking the absorption of their energy. Okay. They may be mildly irritated, but after you have touched that energy, you're moving on and you're just pissed. All right. So pay attention to who's doing that, who you're pulling from. Now, in this same breath, I want to say it's not their fault. It's not their fault, right? They are just having their emotional moment. You're picking it up. Maybe you just don't have enough protection. Listen to her, please. This was me. And I stepped away from my comfort zone and I found I like the fellowship. Try and just be, it is so amazing, isn't it, Heather? Like where you just all of a sudden you find a group of people that you ring with. So make sure you're paying attention to that. That is not just for her as well, you guys. That is a big deal. That is a big deal. Empaths do this, and a lot of people are empaths. I really believe everybody used to have this empath moment in their life. They used to have the empath ability. Some people have stepped away from it more out of protection. So they each time they go into situations and lifetimes where they're overwhelmed and swamped with emotion, they build bigger walls. So eventually they just let it drop, right? Because as you go through your day, you are a bringer of emotion to so many different people. I love this card. Juanita even discovered that. Really? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Juanita was a true sweetheart. Her energy is so adorable, Donna. I mean, she has this great fluffy energy. I absolutely love her. I think she's adorable. So Liani, this card tells me that you bring that energy to a lot of people. So you have to be discerning here. You have to be discerning. Are you going to bring that fierce anger energy or disgruntled energy along with you, or are you going to bring joyful energy? And I'm not sure if I like that next card. It doesn't feel right. That card doesn't feel right. I agree. I think we're all empathic when we're little too. I mean, it just is one of those things that we build defenses through, because she's my bestest friend and I was so happy she got to experience. I wish she was adorable. I like this card better. I think you're going through a learning cycle right now. You're going through a learning cycle. She says, I'm in a mood for sure lately. I've been wondering about my path. I feel like I've fallen off of it. You're going through a learning cycle, and there's going to come a point where you're going to feel as if you need to drop some things from life. Okay. And this is a big deal. This is a big deal for you. There's going to be some things. Hi, Nancy Bulliard, that you feel like you're going to have to let go of. The things that are causing strife in the life need to be released. Need to be released. Things that cause strife in life need to be released. But you are going through a learning cycle. This is part of the learning cycle. That is what makes it enlightening, right? Because when you're sitting there, you go, I feel like my path is shifting and I'm changing. You're learning that what you were doing before isn't working for you anymore. And it disrupts our energy and we are frustrated and we feel like we should be moving forward faster. And we don't understand. I get this. This is so totally me. When I first started on my journey, I'm like, no. I don't want to be psychic 5 years from now. I want to do it like tomorrow. And you know what I learned? I didn't want to do it tomorrow. I did not want to do it tomorrow. My soul knew what I needed. My soul said, oh, you're so speedy. We're just going to shut you down. So you understand what an incredible treasure the learning process is. And that's what your guides are saying. Don't be frustrated and don't be angry that you are not feeling as if you're pointed in a direction. Enjoy the moment and learn, because if you're speeding through, you're going to miss something. That's my TED Talk for the day. All right. If you're going to rush through, you're going to miss something. Been talking to my mom about being an empath and trying to get her to pay attention to her emotions and when they seem to be changing at the drop of a hat, like when she goes from happy to upset, but for no real reason whatsoever. Absolutely. Right, Laura? It is not about the destination. It is about the journey. Every day about the journey. I wouldn't change my journey for anything. I feel being with all of you this past weekend made a huge jump for me, and all my self-doubt is now gone. I'm definitely ready to receive anything that comes my way. Heather, I love hearing that. That's awesome. That's awesome. And I just love the fact that this group of people came together to bring change for other people. It's truly amazing. Hello, my angel, Nancy Bulliard. Good morning, Nancy. Okay. All right. I understand. Thank you. All right. There's his eyeglass cleaner right there. God, that man's, I love him. Okay. Those are his. I've got my deck down. Every time I see this deck of cards, I want to sing. Okay. I hope that's helpful, Leonie. I really do. Your guides are pretty clear though. They're like, if she listens, Cindy McCabe, we try to be very kind. We try to be fun. And we really believe that laughter and joy make the spiritual journey so much better. This is for Leslie Dumont. Ooh, Leslie. Leslie, you need a little Tori in your life. I can't tell the story yet. Okay, I can tell the story, but I can't tell everything else. Okay, I can't tell everything else. Okay, so Leslie, we are a lovely bunch of coconuts. Leslie, I want to talk about your soul energy. I want to talk about your angelic energy and the struggle that you feel as if you might have been going through. And I feel like there's some vocalization that needs to happen about, I believe this. I think this. I need to know. I need to talk about something. And they're talking about, and I know it's totally not what this card says, right? It's totally not. It's so pink. Okay, Mr. Fry, let me know when you come back from your call. I will drop everything and be there for you, my love. Gotcha. But this, I'm wondering who you're here to help, Leslie. I'm wondering who you're here to help. Is there somebody, your favorite color is pink? I'm wondering who you're here to help, because that's what I keep getting. You're here to help somebody else learn a lesson, and it's a tough one. And it's almost like, and I keep getting like earth angel kind of thing, but I don't know that you're an earth angel. I just feel like that's what they're telling me, is you're here to help somebody learn a lesson. And that's falling on the sword. You maybe feel the need to tell somebody no, or you may feel the need to step away from relationships. It is a beautiful card. I'll hold it here. It's a very beautiful card. But you're helping somebody learn right now. Call is done. Oh, Mr. Fry, I would have dropped everything to talk to you. I'll talk to you after your meeting. I thought I would be done. You never know. You never know, Rachel. Because you're on the edge of flourishing. Simmer down, Sam. No, Sam had an appointment to talk to his dad's oncologist. He was on a meeting with that. Anyhow, because Leslie, I feel like you're coming into a growth period. I think you're coming into a period where you can just stretch your wings out and be. And then they go again with the wing reference. And have we ever had a conversation about being an earth angel, Leslie? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I have to go let the mutt in. Hold on. Hey, mutt. You want in? You want in? You miss me? You miss me. Come on. That's it. Get the pillow before Reaper does. Nope. Leslie, I don't know if you have an angel that's hanging out really close to you. It's just they keep coming up with angel references, and that you're getting ready to flourish. You're getting ready to grow in new ways. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. So I'll tell the story about Tori. So we have a new tool. We have a new tool, and the tool is cool. I haven't published it yet. I haven't published the videos, but I have some really cool video. So using the tool, we encountered and were blessed and pleasured to meet a spirit energy that communicated very clearly that her name is Tori, Tori. She was from Ireland, and she passed away. Was it 1575? Anybody that was there? Was it 1575? And she had some sad circumstances in life. Wait a minute, I'm missing something. Okay. All right. I see that there's messages that I've missed. Scotland. Thank you. 1595. 50, you guys remember. If I forget information, please let me know. We're not telling how we got the information, just that we have the information. Let's see. She was very spunky. She had red hair, and blue eyes, which she thought must have been spectacularly blue eyes. It must have been something that she put a lot of emotion into, the blue eye comment. Oh, if you comment too, oh, are they watching you? You too, Barbara. I know. You have to be careful. What else? She liked her blue eyes. We know that she put a lot of emotion into her blue eyes. What else? She was indentured. I want to say debtors, and she was, what do we call her? A lady of the night. She had bad situations with men. She had a lot of emotion about, not caring to be around men very much. Am I missing anything, you guys? She had a child, but she didn't want to talk about the child. Am I missing anything? She really didn't want to talk about the child. She come across. So anybody that was sitting there watching, how clearly do you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how clearly do you think Tori come across where you could just get information? You could have asked her whatever, and she would have given you correct, or she would have given you accurate answers for what she wanted to tell people. She was 34. Thank you. She was 34 when she passed. I knew I was forgetting something. A 10. Me too. A really incredible, strong-willed woman. I think that's an energy she brought across. Would you agree with that, you guys that were there? A very incredible, strong-willed woman, that just had something to say. Why hasn't she passed over? I believe she just had some trauma that caused her not to pass. I also think she's watching some situations, actually. Yes, she was very strong. She was very strong. And you get them on the other side. Some want to be transitioned over and some don't. When you're doing shamanic work, you'll run across spirits and energies that don't want to pass. Doing well. You got a boyfriend now. But it was interesting. I'm working on that process today. I've been doing like juggling a bunch of different stuff in the last day. So 2 days. Interesting. Very interesting. So, with that, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go because I need to. Do you ask them if they wanted to be transitioned? She did not come across that way. Mm-mm. She didn't come across. Did anybody else at the table feel as if she wanted to be transitioned? I feel like she has a goal. I think she has a goal. It's the feeling I get. Yeah, she can just hang out. Yeah, you're right. Time is irrelevant. You're absolutely right, Leslie. Time is irrelevant. Anyhow, all right, guys. I have to go check some messages and do some work and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys go for the morning. Heather says, I believe she was waiting in the wings for just the moment to communicate with us. Oh man, and she did. I mean, she rocked it. And I'm going to test tonight to see if she's still around. Because when we asked her if she would be around, she said yes. The thought didn't occur, kind of felt more of a guide or purpose for that night. She was there really punched across the point that that we were able to communicate. Absolutely. All right, everybody, I'm going to go. I've got some stuff to do. I'll be working on some computer stuff today. I'll get the water bottle test, right? The water bottle test class up. I didn't get that done yesterday, and other stuff. So I'm working on stuff and things. If you want to be in the membership, you want to be part of the group of people that are just truly amazing, you can go to mymysticallife.com and find them there. We have lots of things going on. So talk to you guys later. No, you're Nancy. We're all recovering from a weekend, man. We're recovering. I hit the bed and I'm like, don't touch me. I'm tired. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. We might go live tonight. I'll have to look and see what Mr. Fry wants to do. Have a great night. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And I will talk to you guys later. All right. Oh, Lisa, did you ever show us your dolphin crystal? I can, if you want to see the dolphin. You guys want to see the dolphin? The dolphin. There's a lot of people that haven't seen the dolphin. This is dolphin. The dolphin is a Lemurian seed crystal. This is a Lemurian. You guys, I'm like, oh, your Lemurian's cute. No. It's a Diamonita from Brazil. If I got it close enough, you could see all the rainbows in it. But you can see all those barcodes. This is a Diamonita, I hear you, kitty, from Brazil, and it's called the Dolphin. Purchased in Hawaii. It has been out into the ocean and swam with the dolphins. The dolphins react incredibly to these seed crystals. They actually congregate around the boat when the seed crystals are brought out. And then this place that we purchase this from takes the Lemurians out of the boat and they swim with the dolphins with the crystals. And this one's called the Dolphin because you can see the dolphin right here. The dolphin. Right there. If I can turn him right here. And he doesn't have. He's really beautiful. And it's just so full of energy. It's really a wonderful, wonderful crystal. It's just my own personal Lemurian. Probably the most expensive crystal I've ever bought, but I didn't hesitate either. And I think Sam about died. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah, I just put it in mine. It's mine. Put it in the basket. Put it in the basket. So, all right, everybody, let's do this again. Find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine because you are. And I'll talk to you guys later.